Throw the curl. He ain't gonna guard the curl. I guess Presbyterian ended up on my radar when they gave me a call.
1, 2, 3, oh!
I hate to say it, wasn't even aware who they were.
The smallest school in Division I football.
Let's go.
Took a mighty big swing.
The way we play the game is non-traditional. I mean, there's a lot of 80% of it's the same as everything else, but that 20% is vastly different.
You know, hearing that he doesn't punt, you know, you're like, well, that's a big part of the game of football.
Kevin Kelly had never coached college football before he came to Clinton this summer.
That's perfect, Jack.
And he knows what he's doing.
Rick, T-motion right.
Even if what he's doing doesn't look the same.
The program I was at, they had never been past the semifinals. They'd only been there twice in the history of the school when I got there. We ended up winning 9 state championships in 18 years.
The Arkansas native built a high school powerhouse at Pulaski Academy in Little Rock by stepping out of his comfort zone.
Fourth freaking don't ever put one up, especially on 4th down.
And thinking outside of the box.
We weren't going to be the biggest, fastest, or strongest. We had to play the game a little differently. The no punting, the onside kicking, all those things are based on analytical information that some coaches just aren't ready to grab onto yet, but I am.
Let's go, baby!
I was kind of skeptical at first, but now after seeing the numbers and how Coach Kelly explains it, I'm bought in.
It's been less special teams, obviously. We practice our onsides and everything. Obviously haven't punted once.
There's no punter on PC's roster.
Oh, we good, man. Oh, yeah, we good.
This could be the closest thing they have, and even that's up for interpretation.
We teach our guys to catch the ball like this. I can stand like that, and I can reach further out with balance. That's what that guy's doing. He was just ahead of the game.
The same could be said for Coach Kelly, and his players are buying in.
More possessions equals more scores. More scores, you're going to win more ball games.
Who's on 1, 2, 1? Oh!
You know, once he told us that and everything, we really were like, okay, yeah, let's do this thing. Let's try and win as many games as possible.
When the game's in hand, we play on onside kicking. That's a chance to gain a possession. They don't even count that as a turnover. You know, it's not in the statistics anywhere. But when we recover an onside kick, our record at high school was 136-5.
Presbyterian didn't have to wait long for one either, as the Kevin Kelly era began with an onside kick.
If I'm going to correct him, it's going to be loud. If I'm going to praise him, it's going to be loud too.
He's an extreme competitor, and he's going to push me to be my best every day.
Let's go!
Anybody who was at the game Saturday could still hear him yelling at me.
Yelling at Ren Heffley as the quarterback set an FCS record with 10 touchdown passes.
Heffley takes the snap, looks to throw, deep ball toward the end zone. Got a man, it's caught! Touchdown! Bring him in motion. They're going to hand it to him. He's going to look to throw. He throws one out wide open.
Kelly's not shying away from a new standard.
I think that we can win the conference, and I think we can go far in the playoffs. And I really believe that, and I feel like a lot of guys on this team do as well.
I don't want to say something so far off that the kids think he's crazy and don't want to buy in. You know, I don't want to say, hey, we can walk on water, but if we can't walk on water, but I do think we can accomplish the ultimate goal of winning a national championship.
Heffley takes the snap, looks to throw.
84 points and no punts on a sunny Saturday at the smallest school in Division I football, where their new coach isn't afraid to dream big.
Some people are scared of what might happen if they try something. Some people look at what could happen if I get to try something, and I've always been that guy. I've always thought, I've looked at the positive side of if I take this chance or if I try something new. If I've got good science behind it, good math, and it doesn't win, you know, I can deal with what comes after that. Hey, make it, hey, how about Rick, T-motion right, Rick, T-motion right.